since we talking about hip hop, give me your top 5.
Oh man, I can't do. Look, all I know. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say for right now. I'm not gonna say for all time because if you haven't produced anything recently, you move down the ladder. Cambada.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm in no particular order. Rhapsody. Mickey Fax. Oof. See, and then, man, Royce the 5'9". That fifth one, I can't do the fifth one, man, because it's just, there's a crowd right here now. There's a crowd. But, man, I got a lot of honorable mentions. Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Sky Zoo. A lot of people sleep on Sky Zoo.
Sky Zoo nasty.
A lot of people sleep.
What about, have you ever heard of the dude Rex? That's my dude.
T-Rex or?
No, just Rex.
Rex?
R-E-K-S. He a monster. Listen to Rex. It's called Rex. I think it's called Greatest X. That's his album. Listen to that shit. If you like the people you name, you'll love him. All right, so that's your 5. My 5 will be Big Pun, Big L, Biggie, Jay, Nas.
Jeez. Oh, at least Nas is in there, man. Nas been getting some heavy criticism.
Oh, Nas, he. If you talk about who's my favorite, wait a minute, let me see. It's funny because Jay my favorite, but Nas got my favorite album. That Illmatic. That Illmatic ain't too many.
I have more Nas albums than Jay-Z albums. I've always been committed to Nas. I don't know what it is.
Because Nas talked about helping us.
Yeah.
And Jay initially was talking about.
Yeah, he was conscious.
Jay was talking about hurting us, but he was talking about helping us. But he was doing it in a way where as though you would have to be smart to know what the fuck he talking about helping us. And if you ain't smart enough to know what he talking about to help us, you would think he just only talking about hurting us. But he wasn't. He was really talking about helping us, and he talked about his life. It just so happened his life hurt some of the community. But now, I really believe now, at his age and the way he thinking now, I believe if you listen to 444, you listen to Written Testament. I mean, is it Written Testament? Yeah, Written Testament. Or Written Testimony with Jay Electronica and Jay-Z. I believe a lot of that stuff, the last couple albums he dropped, is more conscious. You know what I mean? But I challenge, I would challenge anybody who don't have a ghostwriter. I challenge Jay-Z discography against damn near anybody.
Oh, he said
anybody who don't have a ghostwriter.
Discography.
Because when you start talking about discography, I think of people like Jay-Z, Kanye West, Rick Ross, Nas, Pop, just people who got classic albums in their catalog.
Okay. And that's another reason why I would put Rhapsody, because a lot of...
I thought with Shorty.
Her whole style was modeled after Jay-Z. She's on his
you
label.
You can tell.
Right? But I feel like
she's on his label?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought so. Because I heard a lot of Jay-Z bars on our last album, and I was like, do they rock with each other? Like,
she's Rock Nation, man.
Yeah.
She
deserved to be in the Rock Nation.
Man, she
deserved to be in the Rock Nation.
She came a long way, man.
She a monster, bro. She a monster.
So but it's just that she took his model or his flow, his style, and she evolved it. A lot of people went off the.
And she made it conscious. Yeah.
Then she tailored it towards a specific audience of that, because she in a lot of her interviews, and this is very true, we say female rappers, female MCs, right? And her thing is, I'm not trying to be the best female MC. I'm just trying to be the
best. I'm gonna tell you somebody who a monster, bro. A lot of people sleep on this girl. 3D Natif. She a monster, bro.
That sounds so familiar.
Go look. If y'all watching this, right, y'all want to see a girl monster, go look up 3D Natif and Kendrick Lamar on the Sway in the Morning show. She body Kendrick, bro. She body Kendrick. I felt like Kendrick ain't know who she was, so he was like, I'm gonna go light to be nice to her. But he ain't know he had a motherfucking monster on the bill with him.
Now, I will say this, okay, so I love Kendrick Lamar, but out of that whole group, Top Dog, I put Absol.
Oh,
Absol is my guy.
Absol, he, because you love lyrics.
Man,
but see,
he's so clever.
This is the thing that's different between you and most lyricists. You know how to make an album. Most lyricists, they don't know how to make an album you want to listen to. Yeah, they got the bars, but like, to me, I thought Absol album was going to be out of this world, and it was good, but it wasn't like what I thought it could be. Kendrick, people like Kendrick, J. Cole, Andre 3000, Big Pun, they ride a line of super lyrical, but I'm gonna still let you know I can make a song, but I'm gonna still let you know I can make you dance. Biggie too, and I'm still make you know I can, and that's what I want. That's for you know why I like them? I like them because I guess I aspire to be them, not be them as the person, but I aspire my art to be. Yo, Milk can make me laugh. Milk can make me cry. Milk can make me feel this. Milk can make me feel that. And that's what I want to do through my art. And when I hear them dudes, you know, they give me different variations of feelings when I'm listening to them. You know what I mean? Like when I heard Biggie say, "You look so good," or something your daddy did. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's some ignorant ass gay stuff to say. It's just if I'm being politically incorrect by saying gay, I apologize. I don't know the word to say for the shit. But I'm like, yo,
say something outlandish, right? Shock value.
But at the same time, when you do the studies, you will understand that he got that from Richard Pryor stand-up. Oh. So when you do the math on certain shit, you like, yo, that means he's pulling from this. He's
sampling,
from
yo. That's what. But we do that in the art in its entirety.
Most times.
Sampling and then just kind of remaking it or giving it a different flair. But you're just taking something that's creativity. Yeah. Taking something that already exists, combining it with something else that exists, making something new.
And Big L said when I was 6.5, when he said I was fucking chicks in the ass when I was 6.5. I'm like, yo, what the hell? But these lyricists, even Nas saying, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. Like some of these lyricists, they just say things that push the limits, and some of it disrespectful. Yeah, rightfully so. Some of it is disrespectful.
Yeah, very.
Some of it is what's the word I want to use? Appalling. But they said what was in their mind. Yeah, and I took a risk. Yes, when you saying wild stuff, you taking a risk. Yeah.
Books. You wanted to know about the books?
Most definitely.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, we start talking about hip hop. I get passionate.
Yeah, that's so huge.
Yeah. But hold on, before we go to books, you said Raspy top 1 to top 3. You mean females or rappers? Period.
I feel like raps. If I were going to choose any rapper, lyricist in the industry, and like just in a battle or just to make us, she'd be the first one. And it's not because she's a female. Again, I can listen to. She's just so enjoyable, man, and she's got range.
My honorable mention, because I didn't name no females. My honorable mention for females, if I had to go females, it would be Rhapsody, like you said, no order. Rhapsody, Lauryn Hill, 3D Natif. Oh man. Huh?
Jean Grey.
I like Jean Grey, but I don't know if I would.
Oh, okay.
In my 5,
fair.
I wouldn't put in my 5. Shit. What's the girl name?
Cyrock.
It's a girl. I think she from the West Coast. She on. Can't even think of her name, but she a monster. And Lil' Kim. You gotta go Lil' Kim. You know why you gotta go Lil' Kim? Cause she birthed all these girls.
Oh yeah.
That's why you gotta give it to her, bro.
Yeah.
And not because I would ride around and listen to her, but she was saying stuff like when she said, "I used to be scared of it," then I thought, like, that was different back then. You know what I mean? Now every last woman doing that stuff, but
it's like liberation. She just liberated everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you can say that as a woman?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah. But at the same time, did I say 3D Natif? Yeah. She one of the ones. And it's a lot of rappers out there that I know one that I had that's a sleeper. Shauna from DTP. I thought she was gonna be a monster, bro.
I thought so too, man.
I thought she was gonna be a monster. But I'm sorry, I don't want to over talk.
Rod Digger. I used to love Rod Digger.
Rod Digger, yes. You ever heard Heaven Be album? Go listen to her album. She got a classic album. Go listen to Heaven Be First album. It's classic.
Okay.
You'll be like, yo, why she make another album, yo? It's a classic album.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Books. As a Man Thinketh. That's ooh. As a Man Thinketh. Now, am I just covering what books I've read, like in terms of what's influenced my mind state?
Yes.
Okay.
Because to me, you think differently.
All right.
And we need to. Some of the people who think different, we need to show where some of the foundation come from to help me get to that level of thinking.
All right. I'll list some of them. Yeah. So one of the first was The Shift by Dr. Wayne Dyer. The Awakening of Intelligence by J. Krishnamurti. Oh man!
Can you text me all these names?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I like
that one right there. That one's just the way that he explains intelligence. But he's also part of the Theosophical Society. This is next. This is way out there.
Okay.
But it's not too far removed. It's just he's saying this is what intelligence is, and this is how you use it, or this is how you awaken it.
Okay.
There's crystallized intelligence. That's a thought. But he's saying intelligence is more fluid, because it's kind of like when we say critical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
With critical thinking, you're just moving information around to get to the root of something.
Right.
Let's see. As a Man Thinketh. It's kind of like I'm throwing out greatest hits. Isis Papers. I love that one. The Kabbalion. The Emerald Tablets.
Give me two more.
Okay. Because I have a lot of astrology. African American Psychology. That's more on the academic side. I like academic books too. What are some of the digital books? I'm not gonna say that one.
Say it.
All right. The Spiritual Function of Sex. It's called Sex, the Spiritual Function. I can't remember the author's name, but that one changed my view of marriage, gender, understanding gender, and masculine and femininity, Christianity, how sex relates to religion. The Spiritual Function of Sex, and there's Psycho-Cybernetics. I like that one too. Lies My Teacher Told Me. There's a lot of astrology. I'm gonna stop it right there.
Yeah, that's some good books. Now tell me how many projects you have out right now.
Yes, I have four. Dimensions, Footprints in the Clouds, Transcendence, Enter the Third Eye. Now I also have a collaborative album called Jetpack Stars. So that's more of a it was a producer from where is he from? He's out of Africa. His name is Math the Concept, but he's out of Africa. He's a Muslim. Did I meet him in Saudi Arabia at the time? But he's out of Africa, and I forgot how we connected. Man, it's been so long ago. We connected, and he was like, "Yo, you're really dope. I have some beats. Do you want to rap with me?" So yeah, we made that album together. Yeah.
Good album?
It's decent. Where I was at the time, because I was still kind of sketchy in my writing process. Mm-hmm. So I was writing stuff, but it was a weird space for me. I was still creating content, but it would take me longer to create the content. And even when I was creating the content, I wasn't so sure of myself. So I would just say, I need to write. And then I would start writing. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just writing just to get it out. Just kind of flexing, maybe exercising, just exercising the pen.
Is there anything that I didn't ask you that you want the world to know?
there's a lot. There's a lot.
I know.
Yeah. There's a lot. Don't give so much energy to your opinion. Y'all say you're so entitled to your opinion, but what about the truth, man? What about the truth? We're hungry for the truth, and then in our practice, our daily practice, we cling on to this entitlement to an opinion. And what is an opinion? It could be true or false, and yet you have the truth. And the question is, well, what is the truth? That's what you're here for, to figure that out. But if you have an opinion, call it an opinion, but don't make it so hard to where your opinion can't change. Because all of my opinions, I don't take all my opinions seriously. I realize that I can have an opinion about this, conditions change, and then that opinion changes. Just like my morality. I would say something like, back in my early 20s, I'd say homosexuality is bad. Where did I get that from, though? That's not an original idea for me. I just heard it from someone else, and I took it and said, yeah, I agree. And then over time, I started to realize, oh man, I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they're wrong. This is a human. Let me find out for myself, because I'm just taking this secondhand experience. So opinions are often like that. Now you can have informed opinions, right? But it's still an opinion. So that's one thing that I would like to, really push out there is, don't take your opinion so seriously to where, another dimension of this is that your opinion harms another human being. Your opinion should not be that special, that important. It's not your whole mind. Your opinion is a seed. It's like a cloud, rather. It's a cloud in your mind, and your mind is the sky, and you focus on this one opinion that's going to dissolve under the right conditions. But the truth is the mind, and it's bigger than that opinion. Think beyond your opinion. Hold on to them as long as they're useful, but don't put too much faith in them. Like, just let it be tentative. For now, this is what I believe, or this is my opinion. John, I don't like you. That's your opinion? All right, cool. You might like me later on.
Most definitely.
All right? I don't take all of my opinions seriously. I don't take them all seriously. That's the awakening of intelligence. When you realize it's just a thought. And it might not even be yours. It might be a combination of, it might be an amalgamation of different thoughts coming together to form this cloud. And yet you're just the reference point. So you say, this is my opinion. You're just a medium to where this cloud formed, and it could just dissolve at any time. But if you're intelligent, you're conscious, you're aware, you will say, this is what I'm holding in my mind, but this isn't all there is.
That's dope.
Truth seeking, but don't just fuck your entitlement. Yeah, fuck your entitlement. I will say that. And that's to white supremacy too. You guys just have an opinion. Fuck your entitlement.
I feel like. YeahThisMilk. We killing ignorance one conversation at a time. And always remember, the only thing I love more than the hood is black people. Yo, you want to take us out with something, bro?
Flight delay. Check. She knows who God is. She's a musical genius, in tune with her inner goddess, super conscious, soul sister. Only when she pursues the knowledge is she ever labeled a gold digger, gold figure. Wealthy mind. The king inside is the richest to be alive. She loves me like he is I. I'm not really surprised. These other dudes got the juice. I got that water that Yeshua turned to wine. That's how it is when you're naturally mature. And you mature so naturally because you're pure. I flow different, my glow mimics 7 a.m. clear skies. I bring a heavenly shine. They bring that I'm phony iPhone glow with the fake ass good morning queen text at 5:44, knowing damn well in a year it'll stop. Next year she becomes a memory, a mere thought that I would pay a penny for and make 1 billion of them back. In dollars, that's 10 million to be exact. Calculate the real cost. They got dementia, so now their memory is a real loss. Overall, I think it's stupid how a woman is a queen depending on what your mood is. People always say, it is what it is, but does that mean what it means if you don't see what I see? I believe in her and she believes in me like an unmistakable fate. The strength of our union like playing basketball against unshakable faith from an unexplainable place with unavailable space for hate. Another reason I adore her, she learns from the mistakes of the women I had before her. She's attentive to the details, so it's extremely rare that she's jealous of other females. She understands me. She knows her worth and my commitment. She knows that if you're not a nerd and you follow the herd, you already lost my interest. A fat ass and a gorgeous face alone is not convincing. If any set of eyes can visit, then it's commonplace. My queen reminds me of the beach because that's a calming place that I would rather be. So I don't need to bring sand to a beach. I bring beach to another land and not just any beach. It's a beach for my motherland and not just any motherland, my African motherland. Yeah, she's original. Feeds my soul without the GMOs. Hair natural, life so spiritual that her love language evolved beyond speakable. Stimulating mind, energizing body, cause I prefer my women like my coffee. Strong, black, no secret ingredients, no creamer, no artificial sweetness, just raw honey. And a splash of chocolate almond milk. I call it melanated silk. Hourglass waist, diamond cut abs, chun-li thighs with a bubble ass. The product of squats and a healthy diet. Yo, how do I sleep at night? With my face beside it. I'm kidding. But for real, her physique is undoubtedly fit for a king, me. I feel free when I'm with her. I can breathe when I'm with her. I achieve when I'm with her. I'm vulnerable when I'm with her. Cause a rose that doesn't wither in the winter is not real with her. Our intimacy is authentic cause she's all in it and I'm all in it, so it's awesome. I just think numerically it's treason when two pretends to be one. For economics and political gimmicks, gotta fake it till you make it. I get it, yeah. Some people choose the bucks over trust, putting trust in the bucks, but bucks cannot buy back trust because the value is high. Otherwise, your trust is cheap. I need a queen with a trust that's deep. Deep is mine, deep is her mind. To earn my trust, she spends time. Gotta have a bank full of fucks to give for any time that we fuss. And thank God we don't argue, we discuss. Till our words melt to a kiss, then a touch, then it drips to a grip which simmers into lust. Menage a trois with Mary Jane. With respect to the nut, not the blunt, we ask, can a buzz? Can a buzz? Gush, like a vanilla frappuccino with the sweet flow, orgasmic spasms like machine guns blasting. And that wasn't even make-up sex. Just a made-up mesh of passion and compassion. Her sexual compliments and glances are genius. She doesn't hesitate to advance them. It's easy to leave your man sexually abandoned. Frequently tell him that he's sexually attractive. My queen is so into me like a sewing machine. Her love is high fashion. She has nothing to prove, but queen recognized queen, so my mother approves. And her mother approves is cool. With the domestic abuse, the drug use, and the family feuds, the attitude to dismantle my group is systematic. So if Black Lives Matter, the black family matters too. See, these days, couples want to build an empire, but it's cliche. I don't feel it. Too many people want to rule the world. Me and my queen just want to heal it. We want to heal ourselves. We think different, but share the same interests. Even shared my last name to make it official. The decision was simple. In fact, it was transcendental. Now check this. There's a female obsession over a man's potential. Y'all start making ultimatums to try to change him instead of accepting who he is. Y'all get mad resentful like loving him for 2 years was accidental. I'm just saying, I don't need your love if it's sacrificial. It's just a form of vanity. It's that essential. Don't suffer to bring me happiness. In the end, it'll be myself that I'm unhappy with. I told her, don't change for me, change for you. She started stripping all of her lies and became the naked truth. I need to know what she's made of without the makeup, the raw data. It's major that I appreciate the being she became and the infinite creator that she came from. Yeah. Black men just need to love their woman for who she is, not what she does. So I practice this constantly, consciously. As a policy, she loves my prints, but I don't mean photography. Being a single black father gets harder every year because I can't love him like his mama. Sometimes it's discouraging how hypermasculinity disabled me from being more nurturing and getting closer to my son, like Mercury. So I can say I love you, wordlessly. Instead of cursing them out, I'm breaking family curses. But when I'm feeling uncertain, the reassurance from my queen is the insurance that the discipline is worth it. Her feminine energy makes her sensitive to my sensitivity. Anything less don't make sense to me. I'm not high and mighty at all, but if being savage is the norm, I'm highly evolved with great talents, fertilizing a great marriage, manufactured by heaven to be a great package. See, this life is temporary. So we brought a library of itineraries, literary with this international paper. So many dead presidents. Our bankroll is a cemetery. Yo, much respect to Obama. We went to Ghana just so we can see black presidents on our dollars. Then it was meditation in Tibet to reset. Then we took a vacation to reconnect with the ancient wisdom and the sacred knowledge. Journey to Brazil, sipping ayahuasca from a shaman. That experience was existential. Like me massaging her temples by Mayan temples. Took a shot in Tokyo after riding the bullet train. Now our passports have more tattoos than Lil Wayne. Yeah. But we're really homebodies. Attitude is humble. The lifestyle is lofty. We know we're not perfect, but we're working on it. Except, I haven't really met her yet.